You guys, I'm so excited to be here tonight. Thank you for coming. My name is Tracy. I'm going to be your vessel stylist tonight. And the first thing I want to do is thank my hostess Laura tonight for inviting me in. And Laura, you know what? I have a special gift for you. Because Laura booked her vessel party and held it on the date that she booked with me, you're going to get our special hostess gift for hostesses only. It's one of our VIP special charms. So this is for you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Isn't that great? So what we're going to do, we have special charms for our hostesses. And one of them is a heart. And we have a heart and a star. And the heart is you're the heart of our business. And the star is you're the star of our business. So thank you so much. And I'm going to tell you guys how you guys can get one later too. Isn't that fun? So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go around the room, and I'd like to know who you guys are. So we're going to go around the room, and you can tell me what your name is and who your favorite Seahawks player is. No, just kidding. Okay, unless you know it. No. Okay, I could not resist
Russell
that.
Wilson.
There you go. Oh, so you said that.
I'm on it.
She said that. You know what? You just get this whole roll of chicken.
Oh, yes.
Sorry, I could not resist.
My husband will be so proud of me.
Yeah.
It actually came in handy. I know. My football knowledge.
Not as proud as I am of you.
Thank you.
Okay, I was just kind of joking, but not really. So anyway, there you go.
I know.
Guess where I'm from. Anyway, so no. Good for you. Tell me what your name is and what your favorite fragrance is. All right, so we'll go ahead and start with you. What's your name?
Okay. Noelle Anderson. And I tell you my favorite fragrance?
Yeah.
Okay. It's probably Chanel. And I think it's the Chance one.
Chanel, I love that too.
Yeah,
Good for
super
you.
good.
All right.
Thank you.
Nicole, right?
Noelle.
Noelle, like Christmas.
You got it.
Got it, okay.
Yeah.
All right, and you are?
Trish.
Trish.
Yes.
And what's your favorite?
Miss Dior.
Miss Dior.
Yes.
Alrighty. Okay, well I'm gonna give you a few more. You know you didn't know about
Thanks.
I know nothing about
February 1st.
Okay.
Alright, and you are?
I'm Nikki,
Nikki.
and my favorite is Miracle.
Lancome!
Yes!
Girlfriend! I know all about the Miracle! Which goes back to the Seahawks. Okay, extra tickets for that. Alright, I'm on a roll today. I'm doing well. Okay, Miracle, good for you. Nikki, right?
Yes.
Okay. And Laura, what's your favorite fragrance?
I like Daisy.
Daisy.
Yes.
That is
Marc
Michael.
Jacobs.
Marc Jacobs, yes. My daughter wears that. You guys have great taste. Let me tell you what. Good job.
I know.
Okay. Now, again, my name is Tracy. And how many, you guys probably new to Vessel, haven't heard of Vessel before? No? Yay, good. That's gonna be awesome. So I'm here to tell you about it. Basically, Vessel is where jewelry and fragrance meet. I'm wearing a piece right now. So you see it on the table, isn't it cute, right? So I'm gonna tell you a little bit about it. Our Vessel lockets are custom creation designed to hold your favorite fragrance. That's what I was talking about, fragrance, and I'm gonna tell you more about that later, a little bit later. But it's designed to hold the fragrance of your choice and show it off with style. Isn't that nice? So first of all, I'm going to talk about the lifetime warranty and the care of jewelry. So we do have a warranty on our lockets and chains. So let's say you know, something happens to the magnet or to the clasp or something, you can send it back and you can get it replaced. So I do want to tell you how to take care of it though, because there is a special way to take care of costume jewelry. First of all, you don't want to keep it in the bathroom because the bathroom has a lot of humidity. Any of your jewelry at home actually, yeah. So if it has a lot of humidity, so you don't want to keep it in the bathroom because all the humidity and hairspray and all that other kind of stuff can, you know, it can get on the jewelry and it can cause damage. So you don't want to do that. You also don't want to wear it in the shower because of the water. You don't want to wear it in the swimming pool or the jacuzzi or the bathtub. Pretty much keep it in a dry place. I like to keep mine, you know, in the bedroom. Either on the cute little jewelry hangers or like a roll up in your drawer or something. Kind of a rule of thumb is it's the last thing to go off, it's the last thing to put on in the morning. So, you know, take a shower, do your makeup, do your hair, get dressed, put your jewelry on, and then it's the first thing to come off it. So take it off, you know, and then everything. So last thing to put on in the morning, first thing at night to take off, okay? So, but anyway, that's how, if you take really nice care of your jewelry, it's gonna last a long time. So just take care of it. And that's any jewelry actually that you have, you know, costume jewelry that you have at home. But if you just take care of it, it really lasts a long time. But we do have that warranty that if something does happen to your chain or locket, we will take care of it for you, okay? So, isn't that awesome? Now we have 3 opportunity tonights. We have a good one, we have a better one, and we have the best one. So I'm gonna tell you about all 3 tonight, how's that? The first one is to be a customer. this is a good opportunity, okay? And so we're gonna talk about vessel and we're gonna talk about how it works. So the first thing you'll wanna do with vessel is you'll wanna choose your locket, okay? So this is our locket, and we have several different, as you can see, we have several different styles. We have different metals that you can see here, and I'll be passing out the catalogs at the end of the presentation. And I'll just kind of pass, just so you can kind of get a look at it. Okay, this one happens to be, guess what, on a chain, but I'll pass one out for you to see. So the first thing you'll want to do is you'll want to pick out your locket. So we have several different kinds to choose from. As you can see, I have the hard-on, we have the round, the sun. I love the sun because we don't get much sun where I live, so I love the sun because it reminds me of warm weather. So the first thing you do is pick out your locket. Again, they come in a variety of shapes, sizes, and finishes, so it coordinates with any style. Okay, this is the beginning of the creation of your vessel jewelry. The second thing you want to do is pick out your necklace. So after you've got your locket, then you're going to pick out your necklace. You can select 18-inch or 30-inch chains to match your locket finish, or if you want to be different, you don't have to have it matched. It's your locket, you can do it however you want. The other thing we have is we have the ribbons, okay, and we have the ribbons and cords, and we also just have like the cords, okay. So depending on your style and what you like, we have those to choose from too. The ribbons and the cords, they come in 18 inches only, but the chains come in 18 or 30 inches.
So do they come in different colors?
That's a good question. They do come in several different colors, and when I pass out the catalogs at the end of the presentation, you'll get to see all the different colors they come in.
Okay.
Great question, yeah.
Good.
So the first one is you're going to pick out your chain, or the first one's you're going to pick out your locket, whichever one you want. The second step is you're going to pick out your chain or the ribbon or cord. And then the third step is what's called the scent spheres. And these are made out of a special clay. And the nice thing about these, we have several different colors, we have several different shapes, and so you can kind of get it to mix and match with your outfits, okay? So whatever colors you like, whatever shapes you like, we have several that you can see to choose from. I'm wearing the red right now in my heart. So I love it because you can just mix and match, and you can use different colors together. Obviously, like I wear the blue and green when the Seahawks are playing. Today I'm wearing just the red. But yeah.
I like the red though with your
Yeah,
it's really good.
Does it make it pop? Right. And honestly, I could not find, I had the silver, I had the black, I had the blue, and nothing. And I thought, well, it's a heart. I'm going to put red. And I have gotten so many compliments just on the red. So yeah, it's amazing. And the nice thing about it is it really does make your outfit pop. It's amazing. So, our scent spheres, they're $5 for this whole little jar. So it's very inexpensive to really make your clothes look a lot different. Just with a little
You could buy several different colors.
Well, and it makes the jewelry look different.
It really
I
does.
bet.
It really, really does. So these are scent spheres. Wonderful. They're fun. They're great. I love them. Now,
Do they come scented or?
good question. That is the next step, which is scent.
Secret
I asked you.
questions here.
I know.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
on it.
Get you lots of ways to get some tickets in a little bit. So that's the next step, the scent. Now, our scent spheres come in 12. We offer 12 different scents. All right. So when you order, you can look at our scents and you can pick out, which I did bring our scents. Excuse me. And you can pick out one of our scents and you can pick out whatever color you want. And when you order them, they will scent them at when you place your order, so they're fresh. Or that's why I asked you what your scent is. What I love about this is that you can choose one of our scents, or you can get them unscented, and you can use your own fragrance. So
I like that.
let's say that you loved. Don't tell me. You love the Chanel Chance. Okay. So you would get a little glass container. You would take some of the scent spheres. You would kind of douse the perfume, spray it, and I would cover it with saran wrap. And I would leave it at least 24 hours. Okay?
So wrap them in saran wrap?
No, put them in like a little glass bowl.
Put it
Oh,
over
okay.
it.
Put them on a little glass bowl, and then you don't really. I like to put saran wrap just because I have animals and I don't want to knock it over. But you can put it up. Put it in a bowl. Basically, you're going to spray. You're going to let it sit.
Oh, I understand.
Okay. Let it sit at least 24 hours because you want the fragrance to go into the into the whole scent sphere, into the bead. And then it soaks into it, and then you can place it into your locket. So now you have your own scent. So you can get them in one of our scents that we create. You can get them unscented, and you can scent them with whatever fragrance that you like. So one of the nice things about that is you all mentioned your cologne, which is pretty expensive cologne. Every one of you mentioned very expensive cologne, right? So now you can make it go a lot further because the scent will last, about 2 to 3 months.
Okay.
The other thing you can do is a lot of people they're into essential oils. And so they'll take maybe orange because that's a real, orange kind of livens you up a little bit. So you could soak them in an orange essential oil. And that, if you're at work and you're kind of dragging, you just put your essential oil orange on and it's supposed to lift your spirits. Or if you're a stressed out person, then you could soak it in lavender and it's supposed to mellow you out throughout the day. So some people really like to use these for jewelry diffusers because they can put their essential oils in our scent spheres and it's a beautiful jewelry diffuser. Or if you would like your perfume to go longer, you can put your own fragrance in here. And the great thing about it is some people are just really highly allergic to perfume or of any kind. So they can just have unscented and have really, really beautiful jewelry with gorgeous color popping all over their outfits. I love that about it. So our fragrance or your fragrance or essential oils or just unscented, it's up to you. So there's a lot of versatility with our jewelry and I really love that about what we can do with it. Now, the 5th step is to choose your charms, right? We have a lot of different charms. I'm going to be talking about our bracelet here in a minute. So to really, to make it your own, to make it complete, you can select from our charms. Then we have birthstones, we have, the cell phones, we have, you see the doggy, because I love my dog. We have all kinds, so, you'll see some charms here. So you can just charm them up. So it really, makes it your own personal statement, all right?
Little clips on them.
They have little clips on them
wow.
that you can, just pop them on here. Some people collect ladybugs. There's a cute ladybug with the little crystals, birthstones, all different kinds of things. Little hearts. So,
bow and arrow.
Oh, what is it?
Like a little heart.
Okay.
That's cute. And so, so you can actually just, personalize them and make them for however you want to do them. Isn't that fun? So
I like that you match the beads in your bracelet to your necklace.
Yeah.
I'm like a matchy person.
Matching it.
I love
So there
that.
you go. So that's our 5 steps for how to build your own locket. All right. Now, the other thing I want to show y'all is, that's right here. So this is what we have for people. Now, this is one of our bracelets we have, and I love it that it's a magnet bracelet. This is one of the things I like. Okay, it's a magnet. I'm going to pass this around.
Handy.
And one of the things I really love about our jewelry is this is our smaller heart. This is the smaller heart, and this is the larger heart. Now I'm going to tell you a couple of secrets that I have about these. First of all, with what I'm wearing right now, I'll wear the larger heart as my necklace, and I have the smaller heart as my bracelet. And I love charms. I love them. So these are my stories. I'll have the cell phone because I talk on the phone all day long. And then I'll have this is the birthstones of my granddaughter and my daughters. This is for my dog. And so they all kind of tell a story. So I love the charms not only for my necklaces, but I'll also wear them as the bracelet. So I'll pass this around and I think this is so great that it's so easy, just a magnetic clip.
I love that.
Isn't that great? Now the other story I want to tell you about this is, you see the dog bone on there. Obviously you can tell that I'm a dog person, an animal lover. I have a little Shih Tzu who's my best friend in the world. And one of the things that really drew me to this company is, check this out, ladies. Anybody have an animal here? Anybody have a cat or dog that you absolutely love? Do you?
We have both.
You have both? Okay. Do you have a dog or
I have
cat?
dog.
Dog? Okay. And what about you, Trisha?
I have dog, cat, horses.
Dog, horses? And how about you?
I have nothing.
Nothing.
I have kids.
It's like
Close.
You have to feed
Close.
them, right?
You feed them.
I feed
You
them.
have to
You
feed
want
them.
to.
Yes.
Nice.
Well, this is what I'm going to show you guys. If any of you are dog lovers, or cat lovers, I think this is wonderful because we do have the pet lockets, and I love this. Oops. And I love this because isn't this cute?
That's
Cute. Do I have one on here? Just stinking cute. Look at this.
Oh.
Now I'm going to pass this around. I'm going to tell you a story. This is our pet locket, the bone. And I think our owners probably created them for animals, but I'll tell you what I want. But I think this is great because I have a little Shih Tzu and I take her to the groomer. But in between grooming, she can wear this on her little collar, and it keeps her smelling really nice. which I love. Now in the summer, instead of putting like really harsh chemical flea repellent on her, it's really dangerous. I do use essential oils, and it's natural, but it also keeps the fleas off of her and things like that. So I'm using something natural on her, but it also keeps the fleas off of her. So, you know, it's wonderful. So I can use some really light scents, and it keeps her smelling really, really nice. But you know, when I need to in the summer, I just put the essential oils on her, and it repels the fleas. So we have the dog bone that's going around, and we have a little paw that's so cute. And I do know people, the paw's just a little bitty round one, and I do know people that use that for their cats. Now I'm going to tell you, if any of you are animal lovers, oh, thanks, Sarah Laura. If any of you are animal lovers, and you can see the dog bone's about this big.
So cute.
My favorite locket that I wear, probably 90% of the time, is the dog bone. That's what I wear all the time because I love my dog. And I will tell you that my dog and I wear matching jewelry. So, for example, we do. So, when I'm wearing the heart, my dog is wearing the small heart on her little collar.
Oh, how cute.
And if I'm wearing, you know, one of the larger leaves, okay? If I'm wearing one of the larger leaves, then she's wearing one of the smaller leaves on her collar. So we actually have matching jewelry. And I love that. So even though Vessel just really has the little dog bone and little paw, I make it to where, you know, my dog and I, we match.
So you were in charm.
And I just love that. And we charm it out.
Yeah.
So me and my little Shih Tzu, we're all vesseled out, matching, and we're charmed out. And I have to tell you that her favorite piece recently is the purse.
Oh.
It's her favorite piece. Yes.
That's convenient.
I can tell. She loves it. With the little pink scent spheres. And she loves the high heel with the little bone and the cell phone. She loves it.
Oh,
Yes.
fun.
So she's all about that. So
I know, I think Oscar definitely
I
knows
think,
what it
yeah.
is.
So your dog's gonna want it. And Christmas, Noel. For those of you who don't know, I'm sure you have a friend who's probably a crazy dog woman like me. What a great present to give her for her birthday or her dog's birthday, something like that, right? So anyway, okay, ladies. Now what we're gonna do now? Who's having fun? We having fun yet? Now I told you about the 3 opportunities: good, better, and best. The second opportunity, we talked about the good opportunity, which is what? You know, being able to be a customer. Isn't this fun? The second opportunity is to be a hostess, and this is better. And that's what Laura's doing here tonight. Now that you've seen Vessel, I know that you're gonna want a lot of it. You're not gonna be able to just, you know, pick one thing. You're gonna want everything. So the best thing to do is pick out a set. You know, pick out your locket, pick out your chain or your ribbon or cord, and, you know, pick out your scent spheres, and pick out a couple of charms, and then you can have a few friends over like Laura did, and then you can get a whole bunch free. So I'm gonna give you guys an idea of what we like to spoil our friends with. So who, let's see, Noel, do you know how to run an iPhone calculator?
I'm sure I could figure
I
it
bet you
out.
could.
I do Android, but
Well,
Just don't mention that.
just
yeah,
just hit the
I'm
numbers.
loyal.
Just hit the numbers. So
Before I can touch this iPhone.
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
I'm strictly Android.
I'm all about the Android. I'll give you 2 tickets since it's an iPhone. How's that? So I'll tell you what numbers to put on there. All you gotta do is put the numbers on. But in case it does go wrong, I have a cheat sheet. How's that?
Oh, good. That's
Okay,
probably a good idea.
so we're all good here. So ladies, let me ask you this. How many in this room has ever had a party for anybody? I don't care if it was Mary Kay, Tupperware, Pampered Chef. How many's been a hostess where you had people over? Raise your hand. Who's? Okay, great. So you know, and you're the hostess tonight, obviously, because I'm here.
I guess I should have.
Yeah, I know. And so
You're
you
in the
have.
club now.
Okay, and you have good.
Lots.
Lots. Okay, and if it starts to go dark, just touch it.
Okay.
Because you don't have my fingerprint. But I'll come over and touch it if you need me to. Okay, so ladies, let me ask you this. Why did you have a party? Why did you have friends over? What are some reasons why?
Free stuff.
Free stuff? No,
That's true.
Okay, free stuff. What's another reason why you might have had a party?
You liked what they
Yeah, the product.
You wanted to maybe buy what they were
Yeah,
selling.
you like the product, so free stuff, you liked it, and sometimes to help a friend out, right?
Yeah.
It's like, you know, I want to help my friend. So those are good answers. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you an idea of what Vessel likes to give our hostesses, because we really, really, really love our hostesses. So I'm gonna give you the numbers,
Okay.
just some random numbers.
And we're gonna come to the number on your sheet.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna give you some random numbers and
That is the
we're
plan.
gonna
Come to that number.
so if you mess up, I've got them right here. Okay.
Magic.
Now, so the first thing we have 4 different ways to get free stuff. So the first thing that we're gonna do is just like Laura did, just for booking your girls' night in, your party, and holding it on the night you booked it, you're gonna get a special hostess gift that only hostesses can get. There's special charms. Remember I told you about that, the heart or the heart at the start, and those are valued at $6. So put $6 on there. Thank you.
Okay.
Here, we're gonna take it because I don't want to hold it. Okay.
I came
so-
to like 195.
It's okay.
Just randomly.
Just randomly? We like that.
I like your
I know, don't
calculator.
you? She likes it. Because I'm booking a party.
Switching to iPhone. I like this.
I'm switching to the iPhone. Okay. So did $6 for
Uh-huh.
Okay,
Yep,
good.
I got a 6.
Okay. So then so automatically get a thank you gift. Now, the second thing is we're going to reward you depending on your show sales. But I'm going to tell you that our average party is running about $600. Now, we have some that are higher than that, and we have some that are lower than that. But I'm just going to go with an average, okay? Even though I know that all y'all here are above average, but we'll just go with average for now. So on an average party of $600, you would walk out with $90 in free product. So add $90 to that. Not too bad, right? Then the third thing we offer is we have a monthly hostess special. So different every month we offer a special hostess incentive. And this month we have our Ashland chain, which is valued at $18. And for having a qualified party, which you already did because there's $600, but an average party is $250, you're going to get that for free. So that's $18. So add $18 on there. Okay. And then this is my favorite part. We have what's called a BFF program. I love BFFs. Right? But you guys are all now my new BFFs. It's called our booking for friends, and I just love that. And that's what we talked about. You know, we book for free stuff, we book for our friends, and how that works is, so we're just going to pretend here for a moment. So we're going to pretend, and we're going to reward you for every friend who books a party. So we're going to pretend that you're running the calculator. So we're going to pretend Laura's having the party. So we're going to pretend that you booked a show tonight, okay? So I'm gonna have you hold this, it's our hostess packet. And so you're the first person who booked, so Laura, you like her a bunch. And as a matter of fact, here. We'll just whip out these tickets here. We'll just whip out this.
That is worth more than the Seahawks.
Exactly.
So,
Oh.
No, I'm the BFF.
so you're the first BFF who booked, and you're valued at $15. So put $15 on there, okay? Trish.
Yeah, I'll do it.
You are the second BFF tonight, okay? So guess what? You get some tickets,
All right.
and
15.
you are valued at $25.
Oh.
Ooh,
So I think
it's better to be the second thing.
Yeah.
She's
Second
valuable.
line, second place. Spot to be.
Now, Noelle, I know you're my Vanna of the calculator tonight, but I'm gonna have you be my BFF number 3.
Sweet.
So Laura, we're pretending that she's your BFF number 3. So
I'm
gonna-
probably worth a lot.
Okay. And Noelle,
Tell me the trend is up still.
yeah,
I know.
you are valued at $35. So plug in $35. Okay. So I'm just gonna recap this. So we're gonna pretend you booked a party. You had your show on the original date. You had an average party of $600. Some are more, some are less. And you got the monthly hostess special. And you had 3 BFFs book their own party. And what have you got on the calculator?
All right, if I did this right, 189. Is that what you have?
You did it right!
You're working iPhone.
I'm so proud of you.
I came over
So that, ladies, so that's what the average hostess gets is $189. All right,
In product?
in product. So Laura's going, really? I did not know that. I just booked a show because my friend made me. I didn't know I was getting free. Yeah. So we're good. We got lots of tickets tonight. So ladies, you know what? Between now and the end of my party, when you decide that you want to have a few friends over and have this much fun for free, then you let me know and I'm going to throw some tickets at you because we're going to be doing some drawings for gifts tonight. Okay, so the more tickets you have, the more chances you have to win. all right? So anytime between now and then, when you decide you want to have your own show, raise your hand or wink at me or do something, grab me, tap me, whatever. The last 3 minutes, like Russell, listen. And I'm gonna throw tickets at you, and we're gonna do drawings for the end of the party, okay? Go ahead and hold on to those packets, because you never know when you don't want to let go of them, because that's what you're gonna use for your party to get your people over, okay? So, before I go on, who wants tickets before I go on?
I'll do.
I do. No, here, I'm just gonna do the whole break. Because you're brave enough to have them. Because you're brave enough to have them. Hey!
I think first runner-up might have been more
Is
valuable
anybody
there.
else feeling like they might want to,
Well, I
hold
can't
on.
let him get away with all the tickets.
Would you like to?
I'll do
some?
one.
Okay. And you can be thinking about it.
You might get more tickets.
I could.
Because it seemed to go up
I
less.
did.
You just want to know. Look, I'm just feeling generous.
Oh,
Nikki,
yeah.
are you feeling the love yet?
I think I could probably do it.
Yeah.
How many people have to come? I don't know if I have a lot of BFFs.
Well, hey, you know what? Look, we're having a great time here. So whether you have, 3, 4 friends, or whether you have 6 or 8, I'll be there. We're gonna have fun.
Okay, I can find that many people.
We can find that many people. So we're gonna have a good
I
time.
think I know that many.
So, and I'll tell you what we're gonna do. So we're almost done here. Have you had fun? We're almost done with the party presentation. I've got one more fun thing to do, and then what we'll do is after the party, I'm gonna just talk to you guys. Hold on to those packets. I'm gonna talk to you guys for a few minutes and go over these and tell you how to have a really successful show. So just hold on to those. But we're gonna make it fun. We're gonna make it easy. We don't want it to be complicated, and we don't do things complicated, as you can tell. So yeah, just hold on to those. But it's gonna be great. So good deal. So I've got a few more tickets I gotta give out. That's just what we do here.
I think Laura needs some more.
Yeah, we're gonna-
I don't know. She's going to be getting lots of free stuff.
Yeah, she is getting $100 and something dollars.
Hey, what?
Never mind.
Well, the tickets are to us,
She
right?
doesn't need
You guys are good. You guys are good. They're on this hostess stuff. They're good. Okay, the last thing that I want to talk about before we wrap it up, and you guys were fun. You got some fun friends. You've got some really great friends. So it's a good thing you guys just booked the show, because I would hate to have to just invite myself over and show up and knock on the door, because I really like you guys, and if you didn't invite me over to have a party, I would just have to come find you. Knock on the door. Hey, I want to come in and have a party with you. I like you guys. Okay, so let's talk about, we talked about a good opportunity, which is becoming a customer, and we talked a better opportunity, which is getting free stuff. We love that, right? And then the last opportunity is my favorite, and that's the best opportunity, and that's become a stylist. That's what I do. Now, I'm not gonna stand up here and tell you how great our company is and how wonderful and everything it is, even though I think that. But what I'm gonna do is make it fun, and I'm gonna be able to give you guys some tickets. So, none of you in this room may be interested in doing what I'm doing, but you might know somebody who could use a little bit of extra income, right? Maybe their hours got cut down, or they got laid off, or they're a stay-at-home mom and they're just looking for a night out or a little bit of extra money. So I'm gonna make this fun, and I've got some raffle tickets, and I'm gonna give you guys a ticket for every question you ask me about my job. It can be anything from, how do you get started? Is there training available? Can I work around my schedule? Anything you want to ask me about, about this business, I'm gonna give you a ticket, and then we're gonna pretty much wrap it up, and I'll do some drawings. So who's got the first question about my job?
It sounds like you travel. You live in Seattle.
I do live in Seattle.
So how far do you travel? And does every consultant do that?
Typically, I just stay within about 30 minutes to 45 minutes of where I live, typically.
Okay.
But my cousin lives here, and I'm visiting her for the weekend,
Oh.
and so I decided to have a party here with Laura
Oh, I
since
see.
I'm visiting, which is
Good.
nice because guess what? I get to use my whole trip as a tax write-off.
Oh.
So I can come visit my cousin,
Yes.
and then I get to do a party and have fun and meet people like y'all. And then I get to write my whole trip off as a tax write-off, visiting my family. So it's wonderful.
That's crazy.
So if you guys know anybody in Hawaii or Mexico, let's party there. You say, I'm ready to go. Good question. Okay, who's got another question?
Well, my sister's husband just lost his job,
Uh-huh.
and so for her to do this, how did she start? If this is something she wanted.
Good question. It's really simple to get started. Basically, let's pretend that was you. Just pretending. So
Okay.
how did you get started? Basically, I would help you get started. And you would get together some people like this. I would come into the house and I would do something pretty much like this. The difference is the people that booked a party tonight, instead of me going over to their houses and me doing the party, I would help her and I would give the bookings to her.
Oh, so
and
you
I
would be there too. She's not doing it by herself.
I would
or
train her.
Okay.
Yeah, so I would train her. I would help her get started, get her everything she needs to know, and then, but I would get her started. So I would help her get the bookings to get started with. I'd give her the training, kind of get her going that way. So yeah, so that's kind of how we get people
Okay.
started. Good question. Anybody else got a question?
Do you have to buy a lot of stuff to become a stylist?
Good question. No.
Yeah, like an inventory.
Good question.
That's
So,
what I do.
no, you don't, and no. And that's one thing I really love about this, because I personally don't believe in inventory. I believe that if you're going to be in a business like this, you need to be making money, not spending money. And that's what really appealed to me about Vessel, is that you can get in for just a small amount, so you can ask me what that is, for a kit, and start making money right away. And there is no inventory. They don't require you to carry inventory. So literally, when you get your kit, you can be making money that week. And that's something that really, really appealed to me, that I could be making money the same week that I got my kit. And so I really like that.
So is the kit is it your display when you're a
It is.
consultant?
Good
Okay.
question. It is your display. I mean,
That makes
obviously you can
sense.
wear it. You want to wear it and have fun with it and play with it.
That's
So.
even better.
And then do you have to book so many parties or sell so much within a certain amount of time, like to keep your active? I don't know what the right word is.
Actually, you know what? It's really your business. You can do what you want with it.
Oh, okay.
But what I do to help people is I determine, sit down with them and, determine what's your goal, how much money do you want to make with it, how much time would you like to spend with it, and then depending on what they would like to do with it, is we help them with their goal. So there is no requirements that you have to do so many parties a month or so many parties a week, but we do, like I said, we work with what their goal is. If people want to make $100 a month extra, great, we help them do that. If they want to make $1,000 a week extra, a six-figure income, whatever their goal is, but we don't have goals that we put on them. So yeah, there's no criteria, there's no, minimum, maximum that they have to do, which is what's great about it. So if somebody wants to come in and just make, a little bit of part-time money, maybe their washer broke down and they just want to make enough money to buy a new wash machine, that's great. Or if they need to pay off their credit card from Christmas, that's great. So you guys had some awesome questions, and so I do have some information with me, and if you'd like to take some home for you or a friend, I'd be more than happy to send some home with you. So yeah, now let me ask you something, and I'm going to give you the rest of my tickets because Laura didn't know I was going to do this. So let me ask you this, ladies. Hypothetically, let's just pretend that Laura here decided that, I might want to do this. Now, she didn't know I was going to say this. I'm just throwing this out there because it's just hypothetically. But hypothetically, let's just pretend that she decided, I might want to do this. I like this story. It's kind of fun. I think I might want to do this. How many here would let her come over to your house instead of me and do your party? There you go. See that? You got some really great friends. Now, she didn't know I was going to say this, but so we're good. So Laura can either get free stuff from you guys booking parties, or see you've got a business going here. You didn't even know it. Yeah. So anyway, ladies, I want to thank you for coming. I've had a wonderful time. You guys are a great group. And what I'm going to do now, I'm going to pass out the catalogs, and I'm going to let you guys come up here and play with the jewelry. If you want to open up some lockets and build some, and just do, smell the scents and just kind of play. I'm going to be over here for any questions that you might have. Just in a couple minutes, we're going to do the drawings. And then what I'd like to do is just here in a couple minutes, get some refreshments. I'm going to just meet with the three of you. At the same time, we're going to spend about 10 minutes and kind of go over the hostess packets. And then that way, before you go home, you'll have this with you. And we'll be able to set up your parties and stuff like that. How's that sound? Great. Well, thank you guys for coming. You guys are awesome.
Thank you.